Imagine waking up in the morning, stretching out your arms, and realizing that every day still holds the possibility for strength, energy, and vitality, no matter your age. The body is a remarkable machine, capable of renewal and growth when given the right tools. And while vitamin D often gets all the attention when it comes to bone health and overall wellness, today we're flipping the script, because the real secret to building muscle and staying strong as you get older doesn't just lie in vitamin diets and two other powerful vitamins you may be overlooking at breakfast. And when paired with a healthy diet, a little light exercise, smart lifestyle habits, and a positive mindset, they can transform the way you age, helping you move with confidence, strength, and joy. Now, let's talk about the reality many older adults face. Over time, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. It can make everyday activities, walking up the stairs, carrying groceries, even getting out of a chair, feel more difficult. But here's the inspiring truth. You are not powerless in this process. Science shows us that with the right nutrition and lifestyle choices, muscle can be rebuilt, strength can be regained, and energy can be revitalized well into your golden years. When most people think of strong bones and muscles, vitamin D often comes first to mind. And yes, vitamin D is important, but the muscle-building conversation is incomplete without two essential nutrients that play a direct role in helping muscles repair, grow, and function at their best. The first is vitamin B12, and the second is vitamin C. Together, they form an incredible team that can power your mornings and set the stage for a stronger, healthier you. Let's start with vitamin B12. This remarkable nutrient is sometimes called the energy vitamin, and for good reason. B12 helps your body produce red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles. Without enough oxygen, your muscles can't perform efficiently, and fatigue sets in more quickly. As we age, the body's ability to absorb B12 from food declines, making it even more essential to get it consistently from breakfast sources like eggs, dairy, fortified cereals, or even nutritional yeast. Imagine starting your day with a plate of scrambled eggs or a warm bowl of fortified oats. Not only are you fueling your body, you're also giving your muscles the oxygen support they need to stay strong and active. But energy alone isn't enough. Muscles need recovery, resilience, and protection from the wear and tear of daily life. That's where vitamin C steps in. Known for supporting the immune system, vitamin C also plays a vital role in collagen production, which helps keep your connective tissues, tendons, and muscles strong. It's also a powerful antioxidant, fighting the free radicals that can damage muscle cells and slow recovery. Picture slicing up a bright orange, blending a smoothie with strawberries, or adding bell peppers to an omelet. These vibrant foods don't just add color to your plates, they add strength to your body and defense to your muscles. When you combine vitamin B12's energy-boosting properties with vitamin C's repair and protection, you have a morning foundation that supports muscle growth far more directly than vitamin D alone. Vitamin D has its place, yes, but if you truly want to keep your muscles thriving, these two breakfast champions deserve the spotlight. Now, of course, vitamins alone are not enough. They work best as part of a bigger picture, a lifestyle that embraces balance, movement, and positivity. Imagine your mornings not as a rushed scramble, but as a ritual of strength. Start with a wholesome breakfast that includes B12 and C, then add in a little light movement, gentle stretching, a short walk, or even a few minutes of bodyweight exercises like chair squats or wall push-ups. You don't have to push yourself like a 20-year-old athlete. What matters is consistency. A few minutes every day is more powerful than an hour once a month. Muscles thrive on steady signals to grow, and light activity paired with the right nutrients is that perfect signal. Another key piece of this puzzle is lifestyle. Think of your body like a garden. Nutrients are the soil, exercise is the water, and lifestyle habits are the sunlight. Without enough rest, without good sleep, without moments of relaxation and joy, even the best nutrients can't do their job fully. So give yourself permission to rest. Go to bed a little earlier. Let your mind unwind in the evening. Stress and fatigue drain muscle strength, while relaxation allows your body to repair and grow. Equally important is staying socially connected. Believe it or not, positive relationships are as critical to muscle health as vitamins. Studies show that loneliness and stress can increase inflammation in the body, which makes it harder to build muscle and maintain energy. So share that healthy breakfast with a loved one, join a walking group, or simply call a friend. Human connection keeps your spirit alive, and when your spirit is strong, your body follows. Asterisk, and let's not forget mindset. The mind is the engine behind every healthy choice. Too many older adults fall into the trap of believing it's too late to change, that weakness is inevitable, that decline is guaranteed. But that is simply not true. Every day you choose to nourish your body, move your muscles, rest your mind, and fill your heart with positivity. You are proving that it's never too late. Aging is not about giving up your strength, it's about rediscovering it in a new way. Asterisk, think of yourself as a sculptor. Each bite of a B12-rich breakfast, each sip of a vitamin C-packed smoothie, each step you take during a morning walk, each moment you choose laughter over stress, you are carving out a stronger, healthier, more vibrant version of yourself. The masterpiece isn't finished yet, and the tools are already in your hands. Asterisk, so tomorrow morning, when the sun rises, make a conscious choice. Skip the idea that vitamin D alone holds the key to strength. Instead, embrace the real muscle builders that your body craves. Vitamin B12 for energy and oxygen. Vitamin C for resilience and repair. Add in the simple habits that bring life into harmony: nourishing foods, light, exercise, restful sleep, meaningful connections, and a positive mindset. These are the true pillars of vitality. Asterisk, picture yourself 6 months from now, walking taller, moving easier, feeling stronger. Picture yourself laughing with friends, lifting your grandchildren with confidence, enjoying the freedom that comes from a body that supports the life you want to live. That future is possible, and it starts today. Asterisk, so, as you prepare your next breakfast, remember this: your plate is not just food, it's fuel, it's medicine, it's strength, and with the right choices, you can continue to build muscle, energy, and joy, no matter your age. Your best years are not behind you. They are waiting for you, right now, with every powerful bite, every step, every breath, and every smile. The time to choose strength is today. The power to build it is already within you. Asterisk, vitamin B12 and vitamin C are the real muscle-building breakfast nutrients. B12 boosts oxygen delivery for energy, while C supports collagen repair and recovery. Asterisk, consistency in light daily exercise like walking, stretching, or simple bodyweight movements is more effective for muscle health than occasional intense workouts. Asterisk, lifestyle habits act as sunlight for the body. Good sleep, stress management, and relaxation are essential for muscle growth and overall vitality. Asterisk, social connection and positivity fuel physical strength. Staying engaged with loved ones reduces inflammation, boosts mood, and supports healthy aging. Asterisk, mindset shapes the body's future. Aging doesn't mean inevitable weakness. With the right nutrition, movement, and outlook, strength and vitality can be rebuilt at any age. Asterisk, when it comes to building muscle and staying strong as we age, there's often a lot of confusion about which vitamins truly make the biggest difference. Vitamin D usually gets the spotlight, and while it does play a role in bone health, when we shift the focus toward muscle power and day-to-day strength, to other vitamins deserve far more attention. These are vitamin B12 and vitamin C, and they hold the real key to fueling, repairing, and protecting your muscles in ways that can be felt in your energy, your stamina, and your recovery. Vitamin B12, often called the energy vitamin, plays a central role in producing red blood cells. Those red blood cells are like tiny carriers delivering oxygen throughout your body. When oxygen reaches your muscles in the right amounts, they perform at their peak, and fatigue doesn't set in as quickly. Without enough B12, you may notice tiredness, weakness, or even brain fog, because your muscles and mind aren't getting the fuel they need. As we age, the body's ability to absorb B12 from food naturally declines. That means even if you're eating a balanced diet, you may not be getting enough, and the effects show up most clearly in reduced energy and slower recovery. The good news is that breakfast can be one of the easiest ways to bring B12 back into the picture. Eggs, dairy, fortified cereals, and even nutritional yeast are rich in this vitamin. And starting your morning with these foods can ensure your muscles are supported with oxygen right from the beginning of the day. Imagine how different it feels to step into your morning walk or light exercises when your muscles are already primed with the oxygen they need to move with ease. Asterisk. Vitamin C, on the other hand, brings its own kind of strength to the table. It is most often recognized for its immune-boosting power, but its role in muscle health is just as important. Vitamin C is essential for the production of collagen, which is the protein that holds together your muscles, tendons, and connective tissues. Without strong connective tissues, muscles can't perform well, and the risk of stiffness, injury, or discomfort increases. Vitamin C also acts as a powerful antioxidant. That means it defends your muscle cells from free radicals, the unstable molecules that build up during exercise or stress and cause damage over time. When your muscles are constantly under attack from oxidative stress, recovery slows, soreness lingers, and long-term muscle health suffers. By giving your body enough vitamin C each morning, you provide it with the tools it needs to repair itself, reduce inflammation, and bounce back stronger after activity. A glass of orange juice, a handful of strawberries, a slice of grapefruit, or some colorful bell peppers on your plate can deliver this protection in the most natural and refreshing way. Asterisk. When B12 and C work together, something remarkable happens. One provides the oxygen and energy your muscles need to perform, while the other ensures those muscles are supported, repaired, and protected against the stresses of daily life. It's like a 1-2 punch for muscle vitality, something that goes far beyond what vitamin D alone can offer. A breakfast rich in these nutrients isn't just fuel, it's strategy. It's the quiet yet powerful way you set the stage for a day where your body feels capable, your energy stays steady, and your muscles have what they need to grow stronger rather than weaker. For older adults in particular, this combination is vital because it addresses two of the biggest challenges that come with age: declining energy and slower recovery. By prioritizing B12 and C every morning, you can give your muscles a second chance at resilience, strength, and endurance that carries through every movement of your day. Asterisk. When it comes to preserving and building muscle, there's a common misconception that only long, intense workouts bring results. The truth is, muscles respond best to consistency, not extremes, and that's especially important as we get older. Our bodies may not recover from strenuous routines the way they once did, but they thrive on steady, manageable activity that signals the muscles to stay engaged and strong. That's why light daily exercise holds so much power. It's not about how hard you push yourself in a single session. It's about how often you give your body the chance to move, stretch, and strengthen. Think of it this way: a few minutes of walking every morning is far more beneficial than one grueling workout that leaves you exhausted and sore for days. Muscles love routine, and every time you use them, even in simple ways, you're telling them to stay alive, active, and ready. Asterisk. Something as small as a brisk 10-minute walk can make a difference. That walk increases circulation, pumps oxygen to the muscles, and gently works the legs and core. Over time, those small walks add up, improving stamina and strength without overwhelming your body. If you add light bodyweight exercises into your daily rhythm, the benefits grow even more. Chair squats, wall push-ups, gentle stretches, or lifting light weights at home all encourage your muscles to stay engaged. None of these movements need to be performed at high intensity. What matters most is showing up for them every single day, keeping the body in motion, and never letting the muscles grow idle. Asterisk. Consistency in light activity also supports balance and coordination, which are crucial for older adults. The simple act of standing on one leg for a few seconds or practicing controlled stretches improves stability and lowers the risk of falls. These small exercises don't feel overwhelming, but they contribute enormously to confidence in daily movement. And when confidence grows, motivation grows, creating a cycle of steady improvement that feels encouraging rather than daunting. Asterisk. The other beautiful thing about daily light exercise is that it pairs perfectly with nutrition. If your breakfast gives you vitamins B12 and C for energy and repair, then moving your body afterward helps those nutrients do their work. Muscles that are being used consistently take in more oxygen, benefit more from antioxidants, and recover faster. Food provides the building blocks, but exercise tells your body where to send them. Without movement, those nutrients can't be fully put to use. But with consistent movement, the synergy is powerful. Asterisk. Daily exercise also creates a rhythm for the mind. It becomes a ritual, a positive habit that grounds the day. You wake up, fuel your body with the right nutrients, then engage in a few minutes of activity that reminds you you're alive, capable, and strong. Over weeks and months, this routine reshapes not only your muscles but also your mindset. The weight of aging begins to lift because you can see, feel, and trust the progress happening in your own body. That kind of consistency, built on small actions repeated day after day, becomes the true foundation of strength. Asterisk, think of your body as a thriving garden. Just like a garden needs soil, water, and sunlight to grow, your body needs nutrients, movement, and healthy lifestyle habits to stay strong. You can eat the right foods and exercise regularly, but without proper rest, quality sleep, and stress management, your body can't fully recover or build the strength it's capable of. Lifestyle habits act as the sunlight that allows everything else to flourish. Without them, the growth is incomplete. When you give yourself enough rest and relaxation, your muscles have the time they need to repair and rebuild after daily use. Sleep, in particular, is when the body does its best healing work. Growth hormones are released, tissues are repaired, and energy is restored. Skipping rest or sacrificing sleep robs your muscles of the chance to recover, leaving you feeling drained and making it harder to gain strength. Asterisk, stress is another factor that quietly chips away at your health if it isn't managed. When stress levels stay high, your body produces more cortisol, a hormone that can break down muscle tissue over time and increase fat storage. This not only makes it harder to maintain muscle mass, but it also drains your energy and dampens motivation. Finding ways to release stress is like clearing weeds from the garden, giving your muscles and your mind space to thrive. It doesn't have to be complicated. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, listening to music, or even sitting quietly with a cup of tea can calm the nervous system and allow the body to shift into repair mode. Asterisk, lifestyle habits also include the choices you make about movement outside of formal exercise, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, standing and stretching during the day, gardening, or doing light chores all add to your body's activity level without requiring a structured workout. These small choices add up and signal your body that it is meant to stay active. Over time, the accumulation of these habits keeps your muscles engaged, your circulation strong, and your energy steady. It's not just the hour you set aside for exercise that matters, it's the little decisions sprinkled throughout the day that form the bigger picture of health. Asterisk, hydration is another often overlooked habit that plays a major role in muscle function. Muscles are made largely of water, and even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, cramps, and slower recovery. Making it a daily habit to drink enough water supports every system in your body and keeps your muscles flexible and energized. Pairing hydration with balanced meals and mindful eating ensures your body gets everything it needs to perform. Asterisk, all of these lifestyle choices together create harmony. They transform your body into an environment where muscles can grow, where energy can be sustained, and where aging feels less like decline and more like renewal. They may not feel dramatic in the moment, but just as sunlight nourishes a garden day after day, consistent rest, stress management, small movements, and hydration slowly but powerfully shape the strength and vitality you carry into each new day. Asterisk, human connection has a profound effect on both the mind and the body, and when it comes to building and maintaining muscle, it is often underestimated. Staying socially engaged, sharing meals, walking with a partner, or simply having regular conversations with friends and family creates a ripple effect of health benefits that extend far beyond emotional well-being. When you feel connected to others, stress levels drop, and stress is one of the biggest hidden enemies of muscle strength. Elevated stress produces cortisol, a hormone that encourages muscle breakdown and slows recovery. By reducing stress through companionship and laughter, the body naturally maintains a healthier balance, allowing muscles to repair and grow more efficiently. Asterisk, there's also the motivation factor. Exercising alone can sometimes feel like a chore, but walking with a friend, attending a group class, or joining a community program turns activity into something enjoyable. Shared experiences create accountability, which makes consistency much easier. When you know someone else is counting on you to show up, you're more likely to stick with your routine. Over time, that consistency is what builds real results, helping muscles stay strong and active. The joy of companionship makes movement feel less like an obligation and more like an opportunity for connection. Asterisk. Positive social interactions also lower inflammation in the body. Studies have shown that loneliness can increase inflammatory markers, which not only harm overall health but also make it more difficult for the body to repair and build muscle tissue. By contrast, spending time with others in uplifting environments has the opposite effect. reducing inflammation, and promoting healing. This means that something as simple as sharing breakfast with a loved one or laughing over a conversation can directly support the strength and vitality of your muscles. Asterisk. Another powerful aspect of social connection is the boost it gives to mental health. A strong mindset is critical when it comes to maintaining energy and drive, and social interaction naturally uplifts mood by increasing levels of feel-good hormones like serotonin and dopamine. When your mind feels lighter, your body responds with greater energy, more willingness to move, and better recovery. A positive mood doesn't just make the day more enjoyable, translates into real physical benefits for muscle function, and overall strength. Asterisk. For older adults, staying socially engaged often brings a renewed sense of purpose, whether it's being part of a walking club, volunteering, or simply playing with grandchildren. These connections create meaning and drive. Purpose fuels action, and action is what keeps muscles active and strong. The sense of belonging also reassures the mind, helping you feel less isolated and more confident in facing each day. Asterisk. Social connection is not a small detail in the bigger picture of health. It is a powerful force that shapes how your body responds to aging. Every laugh shared, every walk taken with a partner, every conversation that lightens your heart is a step toward reducing stress, lowering inflammation, and supporting the muscle growth and energy that keep you moving with strength and confidence. Asterisk. The way you think about your body and your future has an incredible impact on the choices you make each day, and those choices determine the strength and vitality you carry forward. Many people believe that aging automatically means decline, weakness, and loss of independence, but this mindset is one of the biggest barriers to staying strong. When you tell yourself that it's too late or that change isn't possible, your body follows that belief and begins to act as if it's true. The opposite is just as powerful. When you choose to believe that growth, strength, and improvement are still within your reach, your actions shift, your energy changes, and your body responds in remarkable ways. Asterisk. Mindset acts like the steering wheel of your health journey. It doesn't mean pretending difficulties don't exist, but it does mean choosing how to respond to them. If you face each day with a belief that your muscles can become stronger, that your energy can return, and that your body can improve no matter your age, you start taking the small steps that make those beliefs a reality. You begin to nourish your body with the right foods, you find joy in daily walks or stretches, and you notice progress that fuels even greater motivation. Every positive thought becomes the seed of an action, and every action becomes part of a habit that builds long-term results. Asterisk. This way of thinking also strengthens resilience. Setbacks will happen. You may feel tired one day, or you may face moments when motivation is low. A negative mindset might see these as proof that progress is impossible. A positive mindset sees them as temporary pauses, reminders to rest, and opportunities to begin again. With that perspective, you never fall into the trap of giving up. Instead, you keep going, knowing that every effort adds up over weeks and months. The persistence born from a positive outlook creates strength that feels both physical and emotional. Asterisk. Mindset also affects how you see yourself in relation to others. Instead of comparing your current abilities to what you could do decades ago or to what younger people around you can achieve, a positive mindset focuses on the victories of today. It celebrates the walk you took this morning, the nutritious meal you chose, or the extra repetition you managed in an exercise. These moments of celebration remind you that progress is always possible, and that strength is not defined by age but by effort and consistency. Asterisks. Believing in your potential changes the way you experience life. It gives you confidence to stay socially connected, to try new activities, to take ownership of your health instead of surrendering it to time. This confidence doesn't just live in the mind, it radiates through the body, lifting posture, boosting energy, and inspiring others around you. The mindset you carry is the silent force that shapes your future. With positivity, aging becomes less about decline and more about renewal, less about loss and more about discovering new layers of strength you never realized were still within you. Asterisk.